Good morning, children. Our today's topic is cell division again. Were discussing that there are two types of cell division, that is mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis we have already discussed. In that we have seen that type of cell division in which number of chromosome remains the same but the number of cells increases. But meiosis is a type of cell division which is called as reduction division, in which number of chromosome reduces to half. That means if for example we take the human beings in which 46 is the number of diploid, that is called as diploid number of chromosome, and when it reduces to half then it becomes 23. So this diploid number and 23 is called as haploid number, and this process of reduction division or meiosis takes place at the time of gamete formation. That means the number of chromosome reduces to half in gametes. And why do it is reduces to half in gametes? Because once the male and female gamete will get fused, so 23 and 23 chromosomes are present in each of the male and female gamete, and they will fuse to form zygote, in which again 46 chromosome will be maintained as it is the number of the parent cell. That means in every organism, in the daughter organism, the same number of chromosome is to be maintained, otherwise some abnormality will arise. Is that clear? Number one thing. So I have explained you that meiosis is a type of cell division in which number of chromosome reduces to half. It takes place in the germ cells, reproductive cells at the time of gamete formation, and in gametes which are haploid, that means number of chromosome is half to the parent cell. Okay, and why do half? I have explained you. Now this meiosis is completed in two stages, two main stages, that is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Now in this meiosis 1, I am going to show you each and everything in the next video, in the book also. In meiosis 1, again the prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. These four stages are there. And in meiosis 2, again prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. These four stages are there. That means in meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So meiosis 1 is a reduction division only, in which number of chromosome reduced to half, but meiosis 2 is a type of equational division like a mitosis only, in which number of chromosome will not further reduce, rather it will remain same. Once it is become, suppose we take the example of human being, suppose the number of chromosome is 46 there in the parent cell or in the germ cell. So in meiosis 1 it will reduce to half and two cells will be formed with 23 chromosome each. Now this, after the completion of meiosis 1, these two cells will undergo meiosis 2 and 4 cells will be formed with the same number of chromosome, that is 23 only. Means reduction of chromosome takes place once, and that is in meiosis 1. So it is a reduction division, but meiosis 2 is a equational division. So this is the summary of meiosis, and meiosis is required for the formation of gamete. This is the significance of meiosis. But in meiosis 1, the most important stage is prophase 1, and prophase 1 further gets completed into many stages: leptotene, zygotene, pecitine and diplotene. So what happens in these, and diplotene and dikinesis. So in 5 stages of prophase 1, the crossing over takes place. So what is crossing over? Crossing over is actually the process of exchange of segments of chromosome. Which chromosome? Maternal and paternal chromosome, so that the genes will also get exchanged along with the chromosomal segments. Suppose these are two, one is maternal chromosome, other is paternal chromosome. So in this case, first of all, these maternal and paternal chromosomes are there in the cell, and now In the S phase, each chromosome will form two sister chromatid. DNA replication will take place. Here also DNA replication will take place. So this is one chromosome with two sister chromatid. This is another chromosome with two sister chromatid. Now what will happen? They will form the pair of homologous chromosome in the after the leptotene, the zygotene, the homologous pairing of the chromosome will be there. And in pachytene, these two non-sister, because these were sister chromatid, these were sister chromatid, but these two are non-sister chromatid, so they will cross over to each other, and after that they will exchange their segments, and these exchanged, after exchanging, they will again get separated out. So segment of this maternal chromosome will exchange with paternal chromosome, and segment of paternal chromosome along with the genes will exchange with the maternal chromosome, and this process of separation takes place in the dikinesis, and that way the chromosome exchange their segments in the process of crossing over, which I am going to tell you in the next video with the help of your book. Thank you.